Welcome to my competitive Switch Sports Golf Halloween special. Today, I'm going to be doing a play until I lose. Now, what that means is I'm going to be playing pretty much non-stop games of golf. As soon as I lose a match or lose a game, the video is over. So this video could literally be 8 minutes long or an hour long. We have no idea. We are starting on hole 7 here. I've actually adapted my hole 7 strategy recently. For the longest time, I went 3-iron exactly 3 dots off the tee, and then I would go 3-iron onto the green. But recently, I've been trying to give it a lot more power on the 3-iron off the tee, so that I can go 5-iron from where I am right now, stroke 2.
Nice shot.
Now, especially with the very small tailwind, I can make it, but you gotta be careful. Ooh, okay.
Nice on.
Okay. So I just hit the pole, boinked off, and then some dude comes in, hits the flag, and drops in for the chip and eagle. Holy.
Nice on.
I don't think I've ever hit the flag and dropped into the hole, like ever in my time playing this game in like 10 months. But what I was saying is be careful, because if you don't get enough power off the tee, and then you do still go full power 5-iron, you might land in the water. So here we are. The spooky special, starting off to a spooky start. 4 points down after hole number 1. Can't complain about that. Some dude had an incredible, his name is literally Guy, so some guy had an incredible flag shot, chip and eagle, whatever you want to call it. I've got some work to do here. I have some work to do. Ooh, hole 8 with tailwind. I could just go full power 7 with spin. That would work.
Nice shot.
We will see what kind of bounce I get, though. That's going to be pretty important. Line looks pretty... okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, bounced.
Nice on.
No problem. 20 feet on hole 8. Relatively flat putt. We can sink this for birdie. There it is. Good birdie from hole 10. That'll be 20 points after 2. By the way, if you are interested in competing in a Switch Sports Golf tournament, I am hosting a Switch Sports Golf tournament. It's going to be... Okay, I don't know how Guy got a bogey there, but that's going to put me in first somehow. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Maybe he went in the water, or maybe he just missed a bunch of putts. Because he could have... I mean, he might have 3 putt ace. It's not uncommon for hole 8, but tied for first now. But yeah, this tournament's going to be nothing like I've ever hosted before, because every single round in this tournament is going to be played on 3-hole random courses. The entire format is going to be best of 7 on 3-hole random courses, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Link is in the description to my Discord server,
Nice shot.
where I am hosting the tournament. I will put up a few $100 as a prize pool, so if you win, you can technically call yourself an esports player. And there might even be a physical trophy sent to your address too if you win. We'll see. But back to the game here. Hole 10, 9-mile-an-hour crosswind. Power's tricky on this hole. It is quite tricky to...
Nice shot.
I think the wind is good though here. Ooh, okay. 2.5 feet away. Shoot. By the way, I don't know if you noticed that, but I changed my entire emote pack for this video.
Nice birdie.
Gotta get the Halloween emotes in here. I don't know if I'm liking them though, to be honest. I think I might go back to the library after this and just see what else there is. And by the way, the tournament's free to enter. No rank requirement, no skill requirement. Anybody can enter. I mean, if you have no skill, you probably won't make it very far, but you are welcome to join and have some fun either way. And you know what? This tournament might be randomized bracket. So normally, I've hosted 3 tournaments in the past. They've all been seeded based off rank.
Nice
I
shot.
think this one will be random bracket, random seed. So theoretically, you know, the fourth worst player could win if the luck, if the randomizer
Nice shot.
puts him in a good bracket, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough tournament talk. We got 12 here. This win, obviously, you couldn't. I mean, I didn't line it up, but I don't think you could have made the shortcut. I was also not in the best tee position, but it's fine. I'll just get this for birdie. Gonna have to go up here to a 7. And hopefully I put it in close. Shoot, okay, that was not enough power, because,
Nice on.
yeah, the fairway does bounce you really hard to the right here, but thankfully I'm still on the green, and I can still putt this for birdie. I don't know what that guy's putting for. I hope he's not putting for eagle. Okay, birdie, so he must have gone around as well. That's good, then.
Nice birdie.
Here's a good birdie. 40 points. I didn't realize there was another skull in the lobby. There can only be one skull in this lobby, and, me neither is about to get kicked out. Yeah, lobby ain't big enough for 2 skulls. Saying goodbye to me neither. Also, guy who got the beautiful chip and eagle on hole 1 is now down 4 points. We have hole 3 here. We may be going to a closest to pin, which is a little bit. Is it concerning? I don't know, because if I lose, if I tie for first and go to a closest to pin, I can still lose the match. And then imagine this video is literally 8 minutes long.
Nice shot.
Okay, I should not have done that. I don't know why I hit the tree there. I don't know how in. Going out of bounds on hole 3 is beyond me. I do not know how Connor managed to do that. I'm not going to complain, though. If I just get a birdie, if I get a par here, that's probably a guaranteed win. So, we'll line this chip up per. Do I go backspin here? Might be a bit safer to do that, actually. But I have a better chance to get a chip and eagle if I don't go backspin. And, okay, I
Nice on.
didn't get the wind right there, but the power was really good, actually. Alright, that's fine. Birdie, 50 points. It's a consistent, decent performance. And the video is going to live on. That is a first place performance, 50 points, 4-point victory over Guy, 5 over Connor. Let's check the rank here before we move on to the game number 2. Tiny bit of rank there. That's how it is in S9. And let's actually check the emotes here, or the stamps. Like, what would be good Halloween emotes? I'm just gonna switch mine around first of all. Dinosaurs wouldn't be too bad. Oh, wait a second, a demon. I don't know, that was a literal demon. Okay, we're doing spooky special here. We need to have a demon emote in somewhere. It's probably pretty good. Honestly, the emote pack's looking fresh. Game number 2 here out of who knows how many. What a stacked lobby. Perfect opportunity to use my shocked demon emote. 1, 2, 4 B players, 1 E player. I don't know why the game puts E players in S9 players lobbies. It doesn't benefit either of them. And it's been happening a lot more recently. I don't know why. I think there was a change to the matchmaking, but I don't even know. We will just play the game out though. We have 13 here at front pin position. I'll just go full power 7 with backspin here.
Nice shot.
Oof, okay, nice. Hit the pin there, my aim was too perfect. The backspin probably would have spun me in for the hole-in-one, but I didn't have the right aim there. So, little 25 footer here. And that is sunk
Nice
quite nicely. 10 points off the first hole. And check this out. No birdies except for me, the menace, terrorizing Spoko Square right now. There were 2 double bogeys, 1 birdie, 5 pars on 13 with 2-mile-an-hour wind. A little bit surprising, but I will take it off to a 3-point lead already.
Nice shot.
For the prospects of the video, that's really, really good. But for the prospects of having a competitive, you know, intense, close match, that's not that good. All right, 15 here. Wind's going to push me to the left.
Nice shot.
Green will kick me to the right here. That's not even close to enough. Okay. Actually, I didn't even go that far right.
Nice approach.
It's not a bad approach, honestly, but I still got the wind wrong. Tap in birdie here on hole 15. Over adjust here.
Nice birdie.
It's not even over adjust. What I've done is what I started to do is expect the micro putt, but since then I've just started to put like a tiny, tiny bit of power on my putt, so I will adjust more than I used to think. And then I'll just give it like a tiny bit of power and just like tap that ball in. It's been working pretty well, honestly. I've barely had any micro putts recently, which has been really nice. So, good birdie there. Alright, still on top. The spooky skeleton, dressed as a mummy. 3 points ahead of everybody else. Am I about to DC here? What the heck is going on? Okay, that was weird. That was like a 10-second load time between holes. That was kind of weird. We got 10 here with what looks like 0 wind. Chance for a chip and eagle. It is 0 wind, okay. Right pin position?
Nice shot.
I'm pretty sure you have to adjust 3 ticks to the right for this pin position. Unless it's dead aim. But I think the green's gonna kick you to the left, won't it? It looks like, yeah, I don't know which way if I land on the fairway or the fringe, I don't know if that's gonna bounce me a certain way.
Nice shot.
Well, I went 3 ticks to the right. Okay, it was dead aim.
Nice approach.
That's fine. I'm just trying to get 2 back-to-back 50-point games. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't want 54 this game, you know what I mean? I just want to have a clean, consistent 5-0 back-to-back.
You lying? Why you always lying?
Okay, kind of, I mean, yeah, I would consider myself lucky there that nobody got the chip and eagle and took the lead, because I think 0 wind hole 10 should be a chip and eagle, but that's fine. I'm going into the 4th hole 3 points up. Hole 12, strong wind, but we can still make this.
Nice shot.
Don't want to give it too much there. I would risk, you know, going too far past this little fairway island here and into the OB. Those players are cutting it close, jeez. Okay, this pin position is like built for the spoon. It's just going to be a little tricky with the wind. Probably, like, I don't know, 3.5 dots? A little more. 2.5, I mean. Not 3.5. Okay, that's, what am I even doing? That is a great question. I don't know what I'm doing. With 0 wind, you would go like 3 dots, maybe just over. So I was thinking because there's a strong tailwind, a lot less, but, I mean, I literally have no brain right now. Like, I'm just a piece of bone, so... Like, really, you can't blame me. My brain is just dust.
Nice on.
I'm literally a skeleton, you know what I mean? So in case you didn't know, this is me in real life. This is literally me. But I woke up today and I look like
Nice
this.
birdie.
Kind of convenient that I woke up on Halloween and my skin, muscles, and guts have evaporated. Hopefully I wake up normal tomorrow. Okay, here we go. We got three-way final. 3-point lead over Ruby and Aladando. Fan of Smash. This person either is named Ruby in real life and she's a fan of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's what I'm going to assume the name means.
All round.
Or
Nice shot.
you know what I mean? We got 18 here, 172 to the pin. Okay, I with a tailwind. So tickling the third dot of power, that looks like it's not even close to enough power. Okay.
Nice on.
Alright, doesn't really matter. 54 points, that's, none of these players got the Albatross, so that's gonna be a win. And actually, that's crazy. Well, not crazy. Ruby got that chip and eagle, so it's a good thing I made that putt. Otherwise, I would have lost. It wasn't like a close putt, but it also wasn't a good approach, so I very well, even the fact that I had a bad approach, could have gotten a birdie, and I would have lost, but, the video lives on. Alright, 54, 251, 244. Looks like Aladondo's on that Halloween vibe as well with the spooky witch hat. But this guy right here, #1 Halloween spookster. That's going to be like 0 rank because the lobby was not that high rated. 54 points, fun game, on to game number 3. Is that game number 3? Does that count as a win? Or does that count as a loss? Are we 3-0? Are we 2-1? We're 2-0. I'm just messing around. Game 3 here. C players, B players, A 1S 0 player. All right. We have 4 B plus players in the lobby, which is interesting because you never know like what rank they actually are. Because after you rank up out of B plus, it puts you somewhere in the A ranks or the S ranks. When I did this the first time, I think I ranked up to S0, and then when I did this with Grandpa Chad, I think I ranked up to S4 right out of B+, so those 4 B+ players could all be S4 players. We don't know how good they are, what skill they are, you know what I mean? Hole 2 here, I just want to put one on the green, that's all I want to do. I don't think 7 is going to be enough, so I'll just go 5... Yeah, that's fine. I put one on the green. I'll putt this for birdie. That was extremely close, though. If I had clipped the bunker there, that would have been tragic. Yeah, good birdie there from a tricky hole, too. So, 3 birdies there. Not too bad. We're going to be tied for first with Tempest and Steven. And we got 4 holes left to find a difference maker somewhere. I mean, if you're looking at the time of the video and like the length, and it ends in like 5 minutes, you probably know I lose this game. However, I might actually just put like a black screen for 20 minutes after I lose whatever game I lose, just so like, you know, you don't think I'm gonna lose. We'll see. I might do that. I might not. We got hole 3 here. Headwind. Standard play here. Thread the needle.
Nice shot.
Through the trees. And attempt at the chip. Pin's not in the most difficult position for a chip. I just have to get the wind right. Could go backspin here, but I think I have a better chance at getting a... Well, I don't know, actually. Okay, if I had the aim right, that would have been a chip in. Completely messed up the aim, left myself with a 21-footer. Alright, secure birdie there from hole 3. We are 20 after 2. And did those 2 other players get birdie as well? I wasn't really paying attention. Steven did, okay. And then Tempest dropping off to 3rd. So tied for 1st, 20 points here. Moving into the semifinals. Ooh, we got 14 here. Ooh, really strong wind here, okay. So with the headwind off the tee, we're just gonna obviously have to go straight down here. Ooh, I didn't mean to curve that. I should be fine though. And then stroke 2 is going to be difficult to calculate the wind right, the crosswind. But power-wise, we should be able to make it onto the green if we can adjust correctly for the wind.
Nice shot.
Yes, okay. Very cheeky there. We actually
Nice
didn't
on.
quite get the wind right, because if I had gone more power, if I'd got enough power to, you know, make it to the pin, I actually would have hit the bunker. But because I went a little bit less power, we ended up bouncing on the fairway before the bunker, so it was a mistake that ended up paying off, and now we have an eagle putt. And we sank that very nicely. Good 14 points from a tricky full 14. Ooh, Steven. I was honestly prepared to start calling him Stephen Curry. But he's more like Seth Curry now, you know? Or are there any other Steve players in the NBA who like aren't that good? Steve Adams, I don't know if it's good or not. I'm not the biggest NBA follower. I do enjoy watching the NBA playoffs. Like honestly, any team, any series I'll watch in the playoffs. Regular season though, I don't really watch or really pay attention to NBA regular season.
Nice shot.
But it's fine. We'll just call him Steve. How about that? We will call him by his preferred nickname. We got 15 here. I guess if I don't want spin, I gotta go like 3 1/4 dots.
Nice shot.
Ooh, is that in? No, that's not in. Okay. I knew we were going to bounce to the right, but it just wasn't quite enough, so... Looked like we only missed the pin by, like, half a foot. Rolled a little bit past for a 9-footer here. Should be able to tap this in for 10 points. And yeah, there it is. Good birdie on 15.
Nice birdie.
So there it is. Add that birdie to my tally. I think I'm going to keep track, actually. You know what? Just for fun, I'll keep track of my average score per game and like all my birdies and eagles and pars if I... No, I did have our last game. Actually, I'll do average score per hole as well. That would be fun. I think I'll do that when I'm editing. Obviously, I didn't say I was going to do that earlier, so... For the first holes, I'll just put up the numbers on the bottom of the screen. You might be like, what are those? But I just thought of that now. That could be kind of fun. We got 20 here to finish things off. Nobody's screwed over by tee position because of this wind, so full power off the tee.
Nice shot.
I was about to say full power off the driver. Yes, when you have par 4, hole 20, you want to go full tee off the driver. 166 with a headwind. This should be fine, actually. I wonder if we can get a chip and eagle here. Like, backspin's probably the safe play. So we could spin, get a good approach, but I want the chip and eagle, so I'm going to go a little more aggressive here and not go backspin.
Nice shot.
Yeah, actually, I changed my mind mid-swing. I'm going backspin. And I didn't even get the power right anyway. Okay, what a blunder.
Nice approach.
Alright, there's a par. Add that to my par count. Add that to my average score per hole. And that's going to be a 1-point victory. A little bit suspect, I might add. I mean, Steven was S0. Excuse me, Steve was S0. We tied on strokes. I beat him by 1 point because of the way the point system is set up. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but I'll take a win. we will check the rank and then move on to the fourth game. Teensy tiny bit of rank. When life gives you lemons, you turn those lemons into 1 pixel of rank. We actually find it, well, to be honest, not that much of a better lobby, but we have 1 S4 player. We also have 2 girls in witches' hats and 2 skulls, so kind of a festive lobby here, if you will, which is kind of fun. Obviously, I am the utmost of festive, and not only will I take the win for the lobby, but I will take the win in terms of most festive spirit.
Nice shot.
I am a spooky machine here on Spoko Square. We got hole 5, we got 15 mile-an-hour tailwind. This should be a free birdie. If you, or a birdie, what am I saying? This should be a free eagle. If I don't get an eagle, I'm trash, maybe? Probably like a good
Nice shot.
consequence, you know? If I miss this, I have to dress up as a trash can for next Halloween.
Nice on.
Well, on the bright side, I don't have to think about what I'm going to dress up as for Halloween next year. Talk about a dub. Talk about an absolute dub.
Nice shot.
Okay, that was kind of ridiculous. I didn't, I kind of just shot. Like, I should have been 20 yards behind me. I don't know why I was so far forward. I just shot off the tee nonchalantly. And then I clipped the tree. So... That's a massive W. I just dropped 7 points in 2 holes.
Nice approach.
Why not? Just because. Just for fun, I guess. Just trash can things, you know?
Nice
If you know, you know. I mean, we'll see if I can still pull off a win here. It looks like I'm still going to be in first, actually. Or tied for first. Which is a little bit surprising. Like I said, I literally dropped 7 points in the last 2 holes. So, to be tied for first, you will absolutely take it. On to hole 10 here. Looks like a pretty flat headwind. The 2 skulls representing the bottom here.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Or how do I underpower that? I mean, I literally have no muscle on my body, so
Nice
like,
on.
it's no shock I can't hit the ball that far, but like, that's crazy. It's a birdie.
Nice birdie.
I mean, I think that was definitely an eagleable hole, but pooched it. But we'll take 10 points. Alright, 3 birdies are 2 pars. Tied on 27 as it stands. It'll be a 3-way final. Ooh, we got 11 here, okay. Looks like pretty light wind. I wonder if we can manage a hole-in-one. Where's the pin? Ooh. Okay, I think I'll do backspin here with 5 iron.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Is that like my 4th pull hit this video? it's not like, that's not good. You know, like if you hit the pin, it's not because you're skilled. It's because you're actually like bad. Like think about it. If I wanted to backspin in for the hole-in-one, I would have had to miss the pull and then, you know, read the green properly to backspin in for the hole-in-one, but I didn't do that, so like it's a mistake. Hitting the pin is a mistake if you're going for a chip in. You know what? Let's add a pull hit counter as well. I'll start that from the beginning. Well, it's gonna be a four-way final. Looks like Master #1 Skull. I mean, he's not the #1 skeleton, that's for sure. Ooh, we have hole 1, 0 wind. Okay, so it's, if I recall correctly from literally 5 seconds ago, I think 2 people are tied on
Final
first
round.
and 2 people are tied on third, 3 points down, but we're currently tied for first. I can get an eagle here, especially with this pin position.
Nice shot.
I literally guarantee it 100% I will get the chip and eagle, so it's just going to be up to whoever I'm tied with. I wasn't really looking at the scores last round. I was more paying attention to the skeleton who got kicked out. If they can manage the chip and eagle, we'll go to a CTP. If not, I'll win. It's pretty free, to be honest. Don't adjust off the tee. Don't adjust your second stroke. And you saw how much power I got there. Just give it the exact same amount of power. It's a chip and eagle every time with this exact pin position on hole 1, 0 wind. So honestly, it's not that special. Like chip-ins are always sick, but that was probably the easiest you could have made. But I'll take it. I'm always happy with the chip and eagle. It's gonna be another W. And should be at least 2 pixels of rank this time. And yeah, no other eagles are nice. Dubski.
Congratulations.
Alright, that's about the most we've gotten in a single game all video, so we will absolutely take it. Obviously, I'm not taking a break. Who does the game think I am? See you in game number 5. Alrighty, 5th game here. Let's go.
The contestants.
What kind of lobby do we have this time? We got Bika again. And the rest, like, not that good. Okay, level ranked lobby. I mean, kind of average, I guess, for what I've been finding. Actually, I mean, technically, I think this would be higher than normal. Or higher than the average of the video. Should I do an average rank per lobby as well? That would be interesting. Maybe I should do that. We'll see. I'll think about it. I don't know how I would do that, though, if I would do it, like, I don't know, I'd have to find some sort of system to find the average rank. Like, would I include A0, A10, A20? Even though, like, nobody is that rank? I don't know. We'll see. I know what to do here for the eagle, for the hole-in-one. Yeah, I don't think that's enough power. Shoot, that's my bad. Yeah, okay, wow.
Nice approach.
I told you I knew what to do for the hole-in-one there. I just gave it like a couple pixels too little power. That is unfortunate. If you aim dead at the pin and you go 2 dots on the spoon, but like, you know, on the higher side of 2 dots, you get the hole-in-one there. If you saw my power there, I was kind of on the lower end of 2 dots, so... I mean, it is tricky to get the exact power that you want when you're only giving it half on the driver and the spoon in this game, so... Tough, but, shoot, I should be up 4 points. I really should.
Nice shot.
And one around. And I kind of have 2 options here because the pin is being guarded by the bunker. So I either use the spoon to go to the left of the bunker, get myself onto the green, but on the other side of where the pin is, or I try to land my ball right before the bunker on the fairway and bounce over the bunker and then roll onto the green that way. So this is option 1. It does leave me with a bit of a long putt. This is also risky though, because if I get the power wrong, I'm like in the bunker.
Nice shot.
Okay, that wasn't even close to enough power. That was actually kind of an embarrassing attempt there. But see those people on the left? That's where I would have been. Would have been putting for eagle. But I took the risk, and the risk did not pay off.
Chip in.
That was a pretty good save. Chip and eagle to save myself the 14 points. It looks like there were 3 eagles there. Okay, so I'm tied for first on 24. 3 points up on third. 3 holes left to find a difference maker. We have hole 16 here. It looks like we can't take the shortcut here. No, absolutely cannot.
Nice shot.
So I'm going under full power here, even with the headwind. I'm going to try to position myself so that I can chip through the trees. Which I can. Okay, very nice, because if you're in the wrong position here on the fairway, you can't chip over the trees. You'll just hit it and drop down in the rough, which means you're going to have to spoon or drive just to keep it low enough to go under the trees. It's a very good position here where I am. And actually a pretty good approach.
Nice.
I'll be a 10-foot putt for birdie.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, there it is. Good 10 points on 16. Okay, so 5 birdies there, 1 par. So pretty well played, actually, from everybody else. We're going to move on to the 4th hole here. And I'm still tied for first. So we're going to have to find a way to outplay Mr. Gramps, either on this hole or the next hole, to secure the win. Okay, 18 here. Definitely cannot go to the island on the left. It'll just hit the water, so
Nice shot.
driving off to the right, and I don't know with this wind if I can make it onto the green island. I don't know if I'm going to be able to generate enough power here. We will see. Maybe if I stick it on the left, I actually might be able to make it. Just because you can tell the island kind of juts out a little bit, so the distance is actually a little bit less. I think I can make it like this. I definitely cannot make it if I move over way to the right and actually aim at the pin.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it's fine. That's good. I have an easy chip onto the green, easy putt for birdie. Unless I can sink this chip and eagle. It's only 40 yards, so we actually could. Yeah, no. Not even close.
Nice.
Alright, good birdie there. And I see Gramps just got a par. So there it is, 18. Going to be the difference maker. That'll put me solo control of first place, a 3-point lead over second with 1 hole remaining to ensure the video continues on. Ooh, we got hole 8 here. Okay. Doesn't look like there's too strong wind. We will see. Okay, 17 mile an hour. Pin front right. I probably should go 5-iron, like 3 1/3 dots. That won't be the hole-in-one, but I would land like 5-10 feet past the hole, putt for birdie. But if I go backspin, I could get the hole-in-one.
Nice shot.
And that's what I'm going to do. Attempt the hole-in-one. It's a little bit risky, though. Ooh, not the best bounce. And yeah, okay, there it is. That's exactly why it was risky, because if you backspin with near side pin position here on hole 8 and you miss the hole-in-one, you're just on the fringe and left with a tricky putt. So risked it there for the hole-in-one. Didn't pay off. Let's see if I can still sink this. Okay, well, that is going to let both of these... Is that a birdie? Yeah, okay. That's going to let these players back into the game.
Nice par.
Literally final hole, I had the lead and I let them back in. Yeah, okay, birdie. That's going to be 3-way closest to pin. Thanks to my shenanigans. Should have just played it safe. gone for the free birdie there, but kind of really wanted that hole-in-one, and closer to pin. You're welcome, fellow competitors, for letting you back in the game. Ooh, hole 9 here. Okay, this looks interesting. Okay, interesting. We got pin on the left, so all we have to do is, like, thread the needle of the bunkers. If I can bounce on the fairway in between the bunkers and then just roll up, we might even be able to get, like, the chip-in albatross here. Or the hole out in the CTP. We gotta get the power, like, perfect, though. Too much power, we're gonna, like, roll way past the hole. So I gotta be really precise here.